So once we've got through a day or two of no pain, doing 20 reps of some unloaded movement multiple times through the day, moving on to the next stage, which is now integrating lots of other things together. So first of all is we're going to do a synergistic movement. So as that pertains to the adductor, we're just going to use a single leg hip thrust for the time being. So we're going to come in, Crystal's going to perform 10 to 20 reps. And again, we're just kind of looking for any kind of pain, discomfort. If we're getting less than a 3 out of 10, then we're probably just going to keep working through. And as previously, all we're going to find very likely is that the pain drops off as we get through the reps. Cool. So we're up to 10 reps. Any pain? Nothing at all. Let's keep going and get that 20. So again, if we look at what's happening here, the general overview is do a synergistic movement. So for the adductor, that's working some hip extension, working some hip flexion, working adductors, abductors, all coming together. If that was a quad strain or a pec strain, you would just then find an exercise that works that appropriately. So once we've hit our 10 to 20 reps of a synergistic movement, we then go to an agonist movement. So in this case, we're going to work the adductor specifically, and then we go antagonist. So we go synergist, agonist, antagonist in that order. Right, let's get you up, Crystal, and we'll do some adductor work. So the cool thing about this approach is that any number of different exercises are going to be appropriate. This isn't the best one. It's simply, hey, use your imagination, find what works. So we've done our single leg hip thrust as our synergistic movement. We're going to do our agonist movement now, which is basically just adductor pull-ins with a band. So through here, what we're going to get Crystal to do is another 10 to 20 reps. We're also going to get her to find where is her range as we go into abduction and sort of go into more of a long length position for the adductor. So it's kind of a bit of an exploration of where can I go with this as well. Yep, so we're going to control that out, getting a little bit of something. Cool. So so we just reduce that range. Better? Cool. Are we getting any more than a 3?
No, about a 3.
About a 3 there, cool. So we're going to keep working through the reps. We're going to hit that 20 reps. As with the previous exercises, we're just going to see if we get a reduction in pain as we progress through the repetitions. Again, I hope Crystal's counting because I'm not.
10.
Good. So after she's completed the 20 reps here, we're going to go straight to the reverse, do the antagonist, so the opposite. Allow that right foot to come in, there we are, and then we're going to work across and come out here. There we are. Okay? So we just kind of work in the agonist now, which is going to be hip abductors. Again, you can use a combination of exercises if you like. We're just using this because it's very simple to set up. If we're going to try and do this through the day, so this is the big thing here is repetitions through the day is going to work. So this might be something that Crystal could take to work, tie a band to something and just bang out 20 reps on a short break. You could be using adductor machines, all kinds of things, but again, it's got to be practical for someone's schedule through the day. How are we going there? No pain?
19.
Yep, no pain? No. Good, cool. We're going to do 1 to 3 circuits of this. We're going to go back to another one, and we're going to hit another 20 reps. So we're basically doing 20, 20, another 20, and we'll see how things are going after that.